Over the weekend, one of the most devastating storms in American history hit the Appalachians. Early in the 1900s, there was a flood that did hit the same area that caused very similar devastation. Hurricane Helene is now rated as the second worst, most devastating hurricane in American history. So far, the U.S. government is reporting that there are around 200 people that have died as a result of this storm. Unfortunately, I do not believe that those figures are accurate. I have been up to the Newport area and the surrounding counties and have seen some unbelievable devastation. The areas of Newport, Tennessee, Hampton, Irwin, Del Rio, Greenville, Asheville, North Carolina, Elizabethton, they have all been completely devastated. When I went to the area, I did not see one logo for FEMA. The locals have been depending on each other in order to survive. Right now in North Carolina and in parts of Tennessee, a major problem of looting is happening. The sheriff has come forward and said that you need to stay armed, and he said that you need to keep the safety off. With these devastating situations, we are often forced to rely on each other. I'm not trying to make this political. When Kamala Harris came out yesterday and offered the families of this devastation access to $750, it was irritating. Okay, so I am 20 miles outside of Newport. This is essentially just a farming town, you know? I mean, looking out the windows, it's just a small little town. One of the most devastating parts of this is that just outside of the city of Newport, you have communities like this that were really not affected all that much from the flooding. So you see all these houses and the roads are relatively clear. However, just next door, there is families that have lost literally everything. I mean, a lot of the businesses, the whole front part of the building was essentially collapsed. There were areas where the flooding completely wiped out the basements of these areas. And it's just, and I managed to find Bigfoot there. It's just absolutely heartbreaking that there's been generations of families living and working here. And all right, y'all, we are now in the city of Newport, Tennessee. Newport was hit with absolute devastation from the Hurricane Helene. You can see down here how high that water came. That is a little walkway that goes along the creek, or that goes along the river. That water came up so high, it just blew debris all over the place. If you look over here, you can see how high the water came up on that side. You can see the discolorations. If I can get my phone to, you can see the discolorations just from the raised water line. You got somebody back over there. I don't know what they're doing.
Everything is gone.
All right, y'all can see that like the whole town is just mud freaking everywhere. We got Tony from the confessionals here with me today, guys. You can just see piles of trash. Seen a lot of I've seen a lot of locals that are getting together to help each other. So the one thing that I'm not seeing is FEMA. I haven't seen one single FEMA truck. So
one barrel, 5 buckets, but I don't know if there's water in that barrel. I don't know if it's just a barrel.
That's what we're trying to do, to find someone to get us a barrel of those buckets, because this truck
it's sitting right out here with a wheel bearing out on it. On the front end.
Yeah.
Pulled in here on Friday with a wheel bearing out. I said, I might figure this fix, and here comes the flood. That thing here, it didn't hit it. I mean,
yeah.
The water went under it, but it didn't get in it. But
yeah.
We were the only business
That didn't get hit.
It got hit here. This
Yeah.
guy here got hit bad.
Okay.
I mean, the water was, you see that concrete right here, this boards?
Yeah.
It was up to there all the way to the road even.
Oh man.
But we prayed that it wouldn't take us out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This building goes all the way out there, and it's all basement under.
Do you mind if I film? I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Like like, did he tell you who we are?
He just said he was from Knoxville.
Yeah, we're both content creators on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm originally from Knoxville, so we want to come down. We're coming down here to see what exactly is happening, because it's not being covered like on the news.
Yeah.
So I want to try to get you all the help that you all need. So we both have pretty big platforms. So
This place is up on 73. If you go to 73, it's just devastating.
If you'll go,
Really?
If you'll go out here, get on this road, this other road over here,
Yeah.
and go out, you'll cross over the bridge.
yeah.
Take your first right out of your pass over the bridge.
Okay.
Go out through there. Down people. There's a church out there. It's got water all the way to the. It's Grace Baptist Church.
Yeah.
It's
Del Rio.
it's got mud all the way to the
They
altar.
can't get hard.
It's sad.
Yeah,
What
the
is-
Riverside Church.
The
Down
preacher-
here, they got hit real bad.
The preacher's
Wow.
house. He lived in the house behind it, and it's devastated. He lost everything.
His church.
His church.
Still got his foundation. But still not no life, thank God.
Do you all have power?
He lost
Yeah, we got power.
You got power?
But we don't have
Probably no water.
No water.
That's what I said. I said, God is good. I mean, we
It didn't get in our building
Yeah.
here, but it got in here. It just he's
lost
devastated.
everything.
I mean, everything he's got's gone.
Everything he
Oh my Lord.
What business was it?
He's just
He does construction
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
And he
this
does-
is where he stored his
So
equipment
tools and
and
stuff that are.
And the guy down the river here, his brother's construction.
he
his
lost
tools,
everything.
His the trailers that he kept his tools in.
Floated
Yeah.
away. His building
His
floated away.
cars.
His
He
mama's
lost
house is
everything.
destroyed. I mean, it was.
He lost
This
everything.
place is. This town is gone.
Hurting right now.
I mean,
There'll not be no water in this
I
town.
mean, I pray for everybody over here.
Oh, my
I mean, they
Lord.
lost everything.
Where are you all going to get supplies like water and?
Down at Christmas.
Okay.
They're giving water. They're giving water away there. I went yesterday and got 2 cases of water.
Yeah.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. These people are hustling.
Yeah.
They're getting it.
They're getting it.
I'm proud of the way they done.
Right.
You go around. If you want to pull over on the side after you get your water, there's people down there to pray for you.
Yeah.
I mean, everything. They're giving you whatever you think you
The
need.
communities all come together.
It is
It's
working.
good.
The community's working hard.
Right. I'm
The
seeing.
community's working hard for one
I'm
another.
seeing the community, but I'm not seeing anybody in uniforms.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
But I know
All
they're
the
down
uniforms
there,
you'll
the
see
community center,
is the local
and
fire
the old
department.
movie.
Right.
Fire department and
Right.
the police,
The
but
police, yes. I mean, No the National local- Guard?
nobody yet I've seen. I mean, I've seen a lot of.
Seen some choppers.
I've seen a lot of
They
police. I've seen a lot of fire departments from different counties. I
Yeah.
mean, they just rushed in here like Like,
Right.
we're here. Let's get it done.
Yeah,
Right.
they do too.
There's areas like Hartford, you'll not be able to even get to.
Hartford.
Hartford, you
Yeah,
can't even,
it's
still
bad.
can't even get in it.
The roads are
Del Rio, you still can't even get into town.
Really?
It's just, the
Yeah,
roads are just gone.
They're having to fly stuff into the end.
They're just gone.
They're washed away or covered in mud.
washed away.
Washed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hartford
Both.
had
But
water's
they're
almost touching the underpass, bottom of the underpass bridge.
Yeah, they're
From the
having to
interstate
fly
across the
stuff
water's
into the
almost
end. No, they can't.
So I've kind of heard there's a lot of people missing. Have you all?
I don't know of anybody around here, but they say there's some missing.
Officially.
Rather than just being posted, you know, and
Right.
you know how
Looking
Facebook
for their family.
Yeah.
You know, that's all we heard. Is people on Facebook looking for their family.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
we ain't heard no official stuff.
Wow. 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 Wow.
But there's some kind of barrel that they
We're supposed to
Casey
get.
said if we had something to put in, he'd bring us some more for the building. For the commode.
So if you all had the opportunity to say something to 60,000 people, what would you say to them right now?
Right
Buy
there,
it some-
community.
Pray.
Yeah, pray.
pray for our community.
Pray for
We
Newport.
need all the help we
Pray and
can
have
get.
big
I
old
mean,
strong
we've
prayer.
Yeah.
got businesses that's been here forever.
That's
Yeah.
gone.
It's
The
gone.
lady
Lost
over
everything.
here at
Yeah,
State
it's
Farm,
horrible.
She lived in the apartment below
Underneath
the
it.
building.
Yeah.
She lost everything.
It was running through her
Everything.
windows. Right over here, this building
That
over
was
here.
her home.
It was running. She
That
lived
just
underneath it.
absolutely breaks my heart. I mean, I'm native Tennessean, so
all
like,
we, all we
it's,
ask from the state
yeah,
is pray.
just pray.
And just
Yeah,
give us help.
yeah.
That's the only thing we can ask for.
How's the food, your all's food supplies?
It's hanging.
Hanging?
It's hanging.
Yeah.
We survive what we can.
On what you got? Yeah.
Basically, day to day is what we're basically looking at.
Yeah.
That includes food, water.
Food, water, and everything. It's just day to day to us to fix.
Yeah. Okay.
That ain't gonna fix
Yeah, that
it.
ain't gonna help us.
I know.
That ain't gonna fix it.
I know. Look at that storm cloud.
As far as people who have water wells, they're fortunate.
Yeah.
Some that don't have water wells.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like, there's a lot of people that would like to share water wells if they need the water, if they have the resources.
Right.
But there's just so
There's-
much disaster.
There's
you
just
know,
so
there's
many
much-
people hurting right now. Hurting.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
Like I said, there's a lot of people giving.
Yeah.
Churches that's up on high ground,
Yeah.
like our church, they're giving.
Right.
You know, I go to Providence Baptist Church up
Right.
on Columbia Highway.
Yeah.
They're giving. They're helping. Even up here on these churches on top hill that didn't get.
They
they're
didn't
helping.
get it. Yeah.
But it don't. It just. It's not enough. You know.
Okay.
They give and give and give, but
Yeah.
it just keeps happening.
It just
They
keeps
got
coming.
This church that I go to down here is Faith, Love, and Hope,
Yeah.
and they got like a program called JCAT.
Yeah.
People coming out of prison.
Yeah.
Needs clothes.
Yeah.
So I said, well, I got all that rack of clothes in there, and it's not being used. I'm not selling, so I'm gonna go ahead and donate it.
Right.
Try to give it to somebody.
Yeah.
But I've always been like that. If I see someone that's really in need of something,
Yeah.
I'll give it to them.
So the local churches are the ones that are really stepping up and distributing stuff right
Oh
now.
yeah, every
Okay.
church here is helping.
All right.
They
Well,
got
they-
churches leaving other churches to go help other people.
Yeah. What was the name of your church?
Providence Baptist Church.
Providence
Mine was
Baptist
Faith,
Church.
Hope, and Love down here.
And Faith, Hope, and Love. Okay.
Pastor John Walton.
Okay.
My pastor Scott Garl and preacher Stephen Noel.
Okay. So, my biggest concern with all of this and being on social media, I'm seeing a lot of people like popping up with these small little GoFundMes, trying to raise money. I don't think that that's really efficient. So me and him wanted to come down here and talk to you all directly and figure out what churches need what. That way we can send our audiences
I
to
haven't
them.
seen no GoFundMes. I haven't looked at it, but
Yeah.
they're there.
They're there.
You see them.
Yeah. Okay.
That may not be the jump and go get, because that GoFundMe might go to fund somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There was a church up in Gatlinburg. My sister works up there in Gatlinburg at the log cabin.
Yeah.
Been there 20-something years.
Yeah.
And they come in and give her money to bring to Newport.
Yeah.
Give it to somebody that's in need. She said,
Right.
anybody in your working here that was struck by the flood?
Yeah.
She said, no. I gotta fight the water to get home.
Right.
But I wasn't
Right.
in the flood.
Right.
She said, but I will put this at a good, and it was
Yeah.
the whole donation that day.
Well, good.
And she said, on her way home, she said, who can I give this to that'll do most good?
Yeah.
She pulled into the fire station over here in Newport. She said, I need to speak to your captain.
Yeah.
I said, here. I
Right
was
there.
told to give this for the needy.
Yeah.
And he said, I'll do
All
it.
right.
You know, stuff like that. People,
Absolutely.
People everywhere giving.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's a good thing,
But we got to get it to the right places.
that's right.
Yeah.
These GoFundMes may not go where they say they're going to go.
Exactly. That's
know
what
what I'm saying?
I'm concerned about. That's why we wanted to come down here, because we wanted to get your all's businesses, your all's churches out there to our audiences.
Well,
that way they can,
we
you
just
know.
started this little business. We've been here about a month and a half. It's Poor Boys One Stop Shop.
Right on.
It's just a little thing, but
Yeah.
it's just odds
Welcome
and
to
ends.
come look inside.
It's just
All right,
odds and
yeah.
ends stuff. It's just stuff that you think somebody might need, and it's real cheap stuff. It's just,
Right on.
we don't try to
Right on. I like
we
it.
don't try to make a fortune. We just try to survive. You know.
Oh, you got it going.
We got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I brought a bunch of I bought a bunch of tarps and donated them up at the
We're
VA.
here to help people, not line our pockets.
Yeah,
You know, 'cause I'm on this side of the table. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
I don't want to try to say, well, I want $500 for this when I can,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
We only got $2 in it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I gotcha. I gotcha.
You can't get rich off your first customer.
No.
That's my theory. It might be wrong, but that's my theory.
All right, so they essentially have the entire road blocked off. The local that we spoke to said that this area down here is just completely devastated. I'm not 100% sure if we can even get down into that area. So we might have to come back on this one and give them a little bit of time, because I don't necessarily want to have cameras in everybody's faces down there and disturb a community that is just broken, that is completely devastated. So I think we're going to turn back around. I'm going to get some more shots through town, and this is more of a scouting trip, I've come to find out, because we really need to figure out the best way to help these people. And I had no idea how to do it, but now we've got some really good ideas. Talked to some cool people, and we'll kind of go from there. So, yeah.
Just picking up ours. So we'll start contacting churches and see which
we
ones
got,
are taking donations.
I know the Crossroads, which is up, it's up right before you get on the interstate. It used to be the old movie theater. I know they put on Facebook that they was full of clothes. They didn't need no more clothing. But as far as food and all that, I'd say anybody can use food.
Yeah.
We go to Lincoln Avenue, which is up, you're going up here past Food City, and then turn up what's called Lincoln Avenue. It's up on the left. We've got 6 or 8 canopies set up in a drive-through section. They're making hot dogs and stuff now.
I heard across the bridge, it got real hit hard over there. Really bad.
That it flooded houses, and it was up on the rooftops of houses there. Yeah, that's Pigeon River. That's this same river right here. It flows under the bridge up there, but it comes down out of Asheville, Waterville, that area.
Yeah.
That's the Pigeon River, and it's called Ed Wine up through there. Oh yeah, got a church. It knocked every window in one of them churches out up there. And they said there's furniture sticking out the windows and everything. But it was across the road from the river, and it got from up.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah, I mean, there may be some places taking them. I know, like down here on the left yesterday, tattoo place, they was set up giving out dinners and styrofoam containers, you know, making them out. But for the most part, I think 3 or 4 or 5 churches around here that set up where people can get more of this everything. That's good. All right. Thank you, guys.
Good. Yeah, thank you.
Here.
You shake your hand.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll try to get y'all some help out here and
All
get some
right.
things squared away.
Thank you, man.
All right.
I do appreciate it.
I got very lost.
Yeah.
I was like, wait.
Yeah.
You ahead of you? Lead?
Yeah. Well, you know where to go? Or I can go. I'll go. Huh? You gotta go down one more? Yeah.
Down further?
Yeah.
I think the back road takes right up behind Walgreens, right?
Oh, yeah.
So let's just follow that road.
Yeah. See the mud. This is where Harley Owens is from. This is where Harley's from.
Yeah, Harley's from here. They evacuated.
Yeah.
So they're in Middle Tennessee now.
Are they really?
Yeah. He said he's not be back here for at least another 6 weeks.
Oh my God.
Did they say something about seeing us?
Yeah, they said they got lost.
Oh, well, we're gonna tell them we got lost next time. Now that we passed out.
Yeah. We don't know. Alright, y'all, so I am walking down to one of the... Alright, y'all, so I'm walking over to one of the main bridges this is the Nolichucky. This is one of the areas that was just demolished. Looks like there's some people that are coming to look at some of the devastation as well. What's sad is a lot of the mainstream media is not covering this. The mainstream media is almost like ignoring this for the most part. Like, these communities were wiped off of the freaking map, like in a huge way. I'm a little bit nervous about standing on this bridge as well, because I even parked the car way up here. So this is the Nolichucky River, which this river is usually just gorgeous. So I will put up some images of how the river used to be. Man, this is disorienting. So you all can see, there's just garbage in the trees out here. Like, if you look, there's debris literally just like everywhere. I don't want to stand too long out here because I'll be honest with you, this bridge doesn't feel right. Like, We'll walk to the other side real quick. This is a lake or a river that my brother from Knoxville Fishing Guide guided down a lot. You can see actually how high the water got. That's crazy.